I've been into the IT industry for the last 6 years, and of late, I've been connecting and speaking to a lot of founders through events, interviews, podcasts, and multiple other stuff. From those interviews, I've learned that these are the top 7 skills which IT companies would look for in 2024. Starting with the first one, email marketing. See, email marketing has been the most consistent channel for companies over a long period of time. And of late, there has been a spike in the requirement for good email marketers. You could fall into any of these things. You could be good at email copywriting. You could be good at managing email tools, scheduling campaigns, and all those stuff. Or number 3, you could be good at building a community and then generating your email data out of these things. Any of these things is a very good skill to have, but a combination of all these 3 is amazing to have. So email marketing is really important, and if you want to learn more, I would make another video about this. Tell me in the comments. Number 2, community manager. There are different types of growth mechanisms which companies have started to adapt. The first one was product-led growth. The next one was sales-led growth. And recently, there has been a new trend called community-led growth. For example, this YouTube channel. This would grow substantially if it starts picking up word of mouth. Someone asks you a question and you immediately say, you might want to go and check this video. And that's how companies and tools are also growing. Someone asks you for recommendation, you recommend it, word of mouth happens, and the company grows exponentially. So building a community around the product or around the domain which the company operates is something of a unique skill, and companies have started to look for it widely. If you want to become a community manager, you should be good with all the community management tools. You should be a very people person. You have to invite people into the community, you have to keep them engaged, and most importantly, you should also have some content marketing skills wherein you know what to publish in the community, how to invite speakers, host a webinar, or generate content within the community. It's called user-generated content. So a bit of content marketing skills and a very good people management skills plus understanding of all the platforms would be a great fit to become a community manager. Think about it. The third one is using AI. I don't know the proper definition of what this role is going to be, but definitely people who can master these AI tools are going to be in huge demand in the coming years. We are only facing the first version of all these AI tools. Imagine what would happen when the 3rd or 4th revision would come into play. There has been enough buzz created already around all the AI mechanism, and every day there is a new use case on how AI can be used is coming up. It's really a matter of time until companies figure out a new position for a person who would sit there, find all these tools, master how to write prompts for this, and create multiple workflows using these AI tools. Keep an eye out for all these AI tools coming up and learn to write good prompts and create workflows using these AI tools. Like I said, I don't know how the designation is going to be, but it is definitely going to be a huge skill. Maybe under marketing operations or revenue operations, but it's something which is definitely gonna boom. You might be as well get ready for it. Number 4, video editing. I'm not gonna bore you with all the statistics around video consumption. Any company today, if they are not creating video content, they are missing a huge opportunity, and companies have started realizing it. I've seen B2B companies who are creating Instagram Reels today in order to offer some value to their audience and build a brand around it. The problem here is there are many good content creators, but there are not enough video editors. Companies are still not sure whether they should outsource the video editing or hire an in-house editor. But the more and more they invest into this video content strategy, the more the chances are they are going to look for good video editors. Video editors who can understand what subject is being spoken about is going to be in huge demand. Everyone who understands how to use Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro, that's given, right? But if you can understand the context of the video, that's when you're gonna stand out. And most importantly, if you have some expertise around the area, like I can also handle equipment, I know how to shoot, I can create good thumbnails, these are going to be some of the additional criteria which you're going to possess while getting into it. You can become a full-time person, or you can even become a freelancer, but within the content creation community and within company, there is a huge demand for good video editors. Go ahead and learn all these skills. Number 5, copywriting. You can enter into a marketing group with around 500 member team. And if you have a very good copywriting skill, they are not going to turn you out. Companies are always in demand for people who can write good copies. And of late, content creation is kind of the top priority for any company out there, which means they need good copywriters. People who can convey the message in a very simple, in the most creative way is what that lacks today. How exactly are you going to package the offering in a different way is something most people lack, and this is where creative copywriters come into play. Copywriting, a skill that is going to be in demand forever, whether it is writing copies for videos, ads, websites, you basically know what you should do to create it. If you want to learn how to write good copies, I've already made a video, go ahead and check it out. Number 6, data science. I think data science has already been in demand for the last 1.5 years, but with the invention of AI, the amount of data which is going to be collected in the coming years is going to increase substantially. That is already there, but it's even going to increase further, which means obviously there is a requirement for good data scientists who are out there. There are institutes which offer these as 6-month, 1-year programs. So if you want, you can take that. But one problem I have faced here is that it's not easy to get an entry-level job in data science. So you might want to talk to the right people who are already there. Probably this applies to every role which I have just mentioned. You might want to talk to the people to understand how the career transition is going to happen. If you are someone who's a marketer already, and if you want to specialize in email marketing, that's a whole different scenario from if you're a marketer and if you want to move into data science. Make sure before you learn and plan this, you talk to the right people and understand what is the right way to approach this, and then start the career switch. Number 7. User experience. This has been there like any other skill over a long period of time, but of late, if you see the cluster of companies which are coming in, the cluster of products which are coming in is too huge, which means, let's say if I want to take notes and if I'm looking for a note-taking app, there are at least like 10 to 20 different applications that would pop up immediately, right? So what would differentiate one from the other? It's not features anymore. If you have feature A, I can definitely build feature A in a matter of few months. So companies have realized features alone is not going to help them stand out from the crowd, and they need to offer better user experience. One area is customer support and other stuff, but here let's just talk about the website user experience which you offer. UI is one area, UX is another area. See, UI is... I don't want to get into the differentiation between UI and UX. Probably there are like much better people who can explain it in a very deeper manner. But the fact that companies are looking for good people who are into user experience and once again, who can understand the customer journey better and create a unique user experience in their website, mobile app, or even within their community is going to be in huge demand. And once again, with Adobe acquiring Figma and with the invention of recent AI into all these UX things, it's just going to create a whole new dimension within the world of user experience. I've read this line somewhere that even SEO is user experience. So everything kind of depends how exactly your customer feels when they enter into your digital world. Learn user experience. There are like few videos wherein people have made a switch to user experience as well. And this is also a field which pays you well compared to all the other. I think of all these things which I've listed, data science and user experience, these two are like really high-paying skills and you can learn as well. Yeah, those are my top 7 lists which I have identified by talking to multiple people over the last 1 year. Good luck for 2024. If you're progressing some skill, let me know what is that in the comment and I'll try to add some value from my end on help you like acquire that skill in a faster manner. See you guys in another video. Cheers.